The man never expected that in this world without magic, he would be the one to create it. And through relentless practice, his magic grew so strong it could obliterate anything. Yet just not long ago, Jack had merely confessed his feelings to his sister, when suddenly his body began to glow. It was then Jack realized the medium that triggered magic was emotion. To test this theory, Jack tried channeling other intense emotions, and without exception, each one released magical power. So over the next month, Jack began adapting to this new state. But after countless attempts, he discovered that all he could do was make his body glow. Determined to learn other spells, Jack focused his magic into his right hand. Sure enough, his hand began to change. To test its power, he slammed his right hand against the wall. Unexpectedly, his hand just swelled up in pain. That afternoon was swordsmanship training with his father. But Jack, only interested in magic, was quickly defeated. Meanwhile, Jenny, who trained alongside him, showed a natural talent for swordplay. And their older sister, Lucy, was even more like a true swordsman. In battle, she used tactics to gain the upper hand against their father. But because her attacks were too predictable, she still lost in the end. Even so, she received praise from him. Jack, however, felt no envy. He had already mastered concentrating magic. But soon he noticed his magic had stopped progressing. Realizing he had hit a bottleneck, he followed his parents and sisters on a trip into town for supplies. On their way back, he suddenly spotted a strange shop. When he asked about it out of curiosity, his parents' faces suddenly grew serious, but they gave him no answer. Looking more closely, Jack finally realized that inside the shop's cage was a fairy.